Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to Garbler Games on a Monday night. We're playing some City of Mist. Joining me this evening, I have Nikki and Sin and Mitch and Nai. And Kawaifu couldn't be with us this evening, but we're going to
No, I
leap
like their picture.
straight in. Yeah, good picture that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's my current
That's
holding
also the
picture for
picture
this
that's been
game.
used for you when you were gone.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. It's a good pictures all around. I like it.
I thought, what kind of picture would Mitch like? And it was already there, so I went, we'll keep it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's kick off the session then. First up is our title credits. Which is called... No, it's not. It's called the title credits. We'll go with that. And
Okay.
I believe that's coming from Oren this week, because after the insanity of Nick's last week, we thought a nice juxtaposition would be in play here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, with fittingly dreary music to accompany it, Oren's voiceover would be happen again. I lost control. At the very moment when I needed to keep it all under wraps, I lost control and turned into Hyde. Put Dr. Best in danger, but I did fell the creature that looked like Alice. From Oren's perspective, Blair and Nick were lost in the tunnel of love as it turned into giant snake. Eventually, they got out, and we realized that the carnival itself was a full hellscape. Giant snakes, giant spiders, all sorts of creepy crawlies. Dr. Best tried to take over the spiders at the fortune teller's tent.
Just the webs.
Just the webs, sorry. Tried to take over the webs at the fortune teller's tent. And we nearly lost her. Blair found her in some alternative version of our city. Brought her back, and we put her on ice, so to speak, back at my shop until she transforms into whatever she'll be. In the meantime, we've got a world serpent and all kinds of evil going down on the boardwalk. And I'm going to do my best to get to the bottom of this before any more of my friends are put in danger.
And then we'll do a little flashback over to Liam, our resident councilman and mayoral hopeful, who, when last we saw him, went off for a pleasant conversation with the ringmaster of the carnival, which, if that's even a thing, how is there a ringmaster at a carnival? Surely it's just an amusement place, but it had one. And lucky Liam had gone off to have a nice, friendly conversation with Mr. Alonso.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, he's a great bloke.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, very much. You had a great time. About a week later, you realised you've been having such a great time that it's about a week later, and for some reason you're wearing a carnival T-shirt.
Oh no, no, I'm gonna stand up. Be like, this has got to stop. I'm leaving now. I have spent way too much time here, and the appropriate amount of time for me to stay here would have been 2 hours. And that's probably pushing it a little bit more. I find what I'm wearing disgusting. I find this whole place disgusting. I don't like it. Yeah. So I'm going to leave now.
Yeah. So you're walking out, and the other carnival people are sort of looking at you. Hey, Larry,
Yeah.
where are you going?
What the fuck did you call me?
Larry.
Larry. That is not my name.
Come on, man. You
My
can't just
name
leave your stall like that.
My name is Mr. Dagron to you. All right. I have meetings I need to get to. I have things to do.
Meetings? You got meetings?
Look,
Dude,
I'm
we
gonna
don't do
need you.
meetings. We walked
I need
away
you
from
to-
that life.
I'm gonna need you to be quiet when grown folk talking. Okay.
Hey, no need to get like that, Larry. Come on, man.
I'm gonna like search my pockets for my phone. God damn.
Yeah, no
I
sign
have-
of your phone. In fact, those aren't even your trousers. There's some nasty ass jeans.
Oh my god, is my underwear the same?
It's a horrifying realization, but
Oh my god, only the highest material.
this is
Can
low thread
touch.
count.
Oh my! I'm gonna have a. Okay, now I'm disappointed, which is worse than angry. I'm leaving. I swear to Christ Almighty, if anyone gets in my way, I will destroy you. Understand? I don't want to talk about Larry or what was done here within the last X amount of weeks. I'm gonna forget about it, and
Sure you
pray that I continue to forget about it, because if I leave this place and I don't forget about it.
Hey, you do
Okay.
you, buddy, but Roofy's going to be pissed if you are not at your station when we open.
I make more money than this.
Then what?
Than this. Look around, everything.
Yeah, this isn't a job we do for money. We do this for the love. It's freedom, man.
No, that's stupid.
Hey, that's not what you said last week. You're all like, "Oh, I'm so glad to be here, man. It's so great. Oh, cool."
That does not sound like something I would say, and if it is, it must because I was under duress or I was drunk.
No, we've been pretty drunk for a week, yeah, but
Yeah, I'm
only
walking
after hours.
backwards. You're gonna notice in about 1 minute that I'm not here, but please just continue on as you are.
No, I got to get someone to cover you if you're busting out.
I'm gonna head out.
Good luck.
Getting romance, Carney. God damn it.
Want it on records that Nick did want to come look for Liam, but he bitched out. So that's on him.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna.
you get up to
gonna
the
leave.
door.
Yeah.
And you're just about to walk out through the main gate, and one of the security guards stops you, and she's like, hey, Larry, where you going? And you look at her, and you recognize her as well.
Is it the
It's
detective?
the detective, yeah. Alyssa Sanchez, only she's not got a shield, she's not got a gun, she's got the same crappy carnival t-shirt as you, nasty jeans, canvas shoes.
This place is the height of evil.
It is like
wait. Were they gonna? They didn't even bother recruiting Nick. They told him to leave. No, kids, no. Even we have standards.
Yeah, they heard you
have
couldn't mix
somehow-
drinks.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, no, that's not gonna. Just let him go. It's like pulling a guppy out the river.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty like upset at this point, so I'm gonna unleash my power. Yes. The power tag is the discontent. This is some place that people go to settle. And me, at least, will never settle for this ever. It is predictable, which also is another tag of mine, which is resist predictability. I hate it. I hate everyone here. I wish they'd all die in a fire. And I'm going to use my power to free myself and this stupid detective. Because I hate everything here.
That does not seem unreasonable.
Yeah.
Is this your void power that you're expressing?
Exactly. It is I think the card is called On the Edge, and it's the mystery is what if we weren't afraid to jump. So yeah, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump back to the life of pythons and snakes and shadows and high operatives who are trying to assassinate me everywhere, and every now and then I'm invited by Obama for tea. Okay, this is not where I exist. I'm very disappointed in all of this. All right, come on, dice. If you don't do it, I swear I'll be disappointed in you too. 9. I got 9 total.
Okay, what are you trying to do here? We're hitting with all we've got?
Yeah, hitting with all we got. I'm done with this.
All we've got. Mm-hmm. So on a 7 to 9, you take cover or superior position, get it good, control the collateral damage, hold the target's attention. I think we're looking at something in there, aren't we? So, yeah, you kind of open her eyes by making her not afraid to jump. And she kind of puts her hands down and she looks at you and she's like, wait, hang on. What? What the fuck? What am I wearing? What are you wearing? Where's my piece?
We need to get out of here right now. Follow me. And I will grab her hand and I will open this fucking door.
Yeah, it's just a metal gate. You can pull it open and squeeze through.
Yeah, I'm just pushing through.
There's a crowd starting to head towards you from inside as you push your way out. They're going to make it as far as the gate and they sort of stop and stare at you from just inside the gateway.
I'll let go of the detective's hand and I will turn around and take a few steps towards this crowd. What?
They blink and turn around and go back to their jobs.
That's what I thought.
Not in the carnival anymore. Got no use for you.
I will turn back around and I'm going to grab this detective.
She's her bright. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what did they do? What the hell? They drugged us
or something. Regardless, you now owe me. Remember that when I come calling.
Hey, if you got me out of there, whatever, man. Yeah, I owe you. Oh, God.
Excellent. Let's go find. What do they call it now? A payphone? What is it? Where everyone has access to the.
A payphone in this district?
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander around until I can find a fucking phone. God damn it.
So, yeah, you see someone walking along on their phone. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said.
Sir,
Huh?
you hand me the
Not
phone.
today, man. Not today. I might come at the weekend, whatever.
Can I borrow your phone for 3 minutes? I need to make a call.
Okay, but give me one of your shoes. I ain't done, man. If I've got one of your shoes, you're not going to be running away with my phone. If you give me your shoe, I'll give you my phone for a minute. No
How
international.
about you take this instead? And he's going to, I guess, like, bite onto his nail and rip off the nail. Just kind of like the whole top part, just kind of go bleed it right off and hand it to him because there is pain and suffering, and there is walking around without shoes, and he is not going to be walking out around with no shoes. So he's like with his like gritted teeth and like lips covered in blood, he's going to hand over his ripped off nail to this guy and say, "I'm going to want this back."
You are
You understand?
crazy. Just
Hand me that phone.
Okay, don't hurt me. And he gives you the phone and puts his hands. He's like, "I'm sorry. All right. I didn't know you were in
Shut
trouble."
up. You were done talking. He'll flip open the phone and like call his assistant. Boop, 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 boop.
It's been a week. The assistant's moved on. She's loved this vacation. She realized she deserves better.
So
I'm wondering, does Liam have enough regard for anyone to remember anyone's number?
So
It's probably like my campaign number, like 1-800 Liam, etc., which just goes to like
That's
my
fair.
office. Yeah.
That's fair.
So I
we're just
remember my name.
So we're just in the final debates of the mayoral candidates. Oh, we've got a gentleman at the back, and the guy stands up, and it's the guy you've just handed the bloody nail to. Just like, yeah, I'm going to ask the mayor. What the fuck was that?
What's your character's last name, Mitch?
Is Dagaron?
Dagger. Councilman Daggeron's office.
I need a pickup. This is Mr. Dagaron. I am on.
Holy shit, so where have you been? Oh my god, it's so good to hear your voice. Look, we've got police out looking for you, but we're trying to keep it on the down low.
Excellent. Keep it on the down low. Send a vehicle here discreetly as soon as possible. I want to go home. So, as soon as possible, please.
Okay, look, where are you?
I'm going to look at this guy. Where are we right now?
Boardwalk.
The boardwalk.
Okay, that's not far from that bar you go to sometimes. So if you pop in there, I'll send a car. No one will be any wiser. Okay?
I do not want to go to the bar. I'm going to stand right here, and I will wait in this location.
Sir, that bartender you're friends with have sent like 500 messages a day. Like, please.
I'm not showing up at the bar like this. No.
Like what? Oh, okay, so look, screw it. I'm going to come and get you myself.
Thank you.
Just stay on the phone, and you can hear that she's moving as she says that. It's like, hang on, I'm transferring you to hands-free. Just stay on the phone. You can hear she's driving. So she stays on the phone with you for about 15 minutes as she drives to where you are, and she pulls up in little Audi TT that she drives.
Excellent. Well,
Gets out, comes around, opens up the passenger doors. Oh, Detective Santiago? Please, you're going to have to sit in the back. Sorry, or do you want me to sit in the back, sir? What do you want?
no, we both can sit in the back.
You won't both fit in the back, sir.
Santiago, can you handle things from here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, excellent. And I'm going to go into the back seat and tell my driver to head out. Let's go.
So there's a
Santiago
front
can take
seat
care
as
of it.
well. There's two seats, so you could have one in the back,
there's
one
a-
in the front. Yeah.
There's a front seat. Oh,
TT's quite small, though.
yeah. Santiago, you can sit in the front.
Thank you.
I think that's the nicest
For a
thing you've
second, I
ever
was
done.
like, just abandon her on the portal.
You got this, right? Bye.
I helped out.
I'm helping.
That guy took my phone. Yeah, that's helping.
What are you doing with that guy's phone? He's like, what, you're a detective and you're letting him get away with this?
I will hand it back to him and ask for my nail back.
Your PA kind of intersects between the two of you and takes the phone from you and says, let me handle this. She goes over to him and produces a little envelope from in her handbag and says, can you sign here and here and here? You didn't see anything? You don't know anything? Thank you very much. Finder's fee. And then you head off. Where are you going?
I'm going fucking home.
Yeah.
This Santiago can chill in the lobby, or maybe one of the other.
Look, I think I need to get to the hospital because whatever they hit me with, it feels pretty bad.
Let's drop her off at the hospital then. I think that would be appropriate. Santiago, do let, when the newspaper and media eventually comes, do let them know who eventually got you out. And I look forward to your vote when it comes down to it.
Out of what?
Where we just were. Where we were drugged by circus folk.
I got the drug thing, but was it them? I mean, I guess.
Someone
what kind of
within
idiot
that
does
faction.
that and then dresses you in their outfit? But sure. Okay.
I'm gonna knock on the front. Can I have that document real quick? Gonna get Santiago to sign the
the
NDA.
non-disclosure as well.
Yeah, he never saw me in this outfit. After signing this, if you say you saw my outfit, you will never have health insurance again. Considered enemy of the state. All sorts of stuff. Like it's
she
a
signs
typical
it,
NDA.
but she's like, look, I don't know if that'll hold because I'm pretty sure I'm not of sound mind and body right now. But if it makes you feel better, sure.
I'll come for you within 2 hours.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to a doctor. And she sort of staggers into the hospital.
Do take care and let them know that any medical bills can be sent to my office.
Yeah, I catch you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a fucking shower and maybe like the whole sauna thing. I'm like, God, it's gonna be a whole day of refreshment.
All right, in which case, while Liam is having a day of refreshment, let's have a montage. Everybody needs a montage. Even Rocky had a montage. Now, a montage is how we run downtime in City of Mist. And when we do a montage, you've got a couple of choices for how you can spend it. You can give attention to one of your Logos themes, which can transfer some attention points into that Logos theme. That's your normal life stuff, just sort of pretending that you're normal and the world is sane and makes sense. You can continue to work the case, in which case you gain 3 clues with a method and a source based on how you go about working the case. You can explore your mythos. Now, in Dahlia's case, that's kind of not really an option. That's the one that they kind of have to do because they're doing it from inside a cocoon. You can prepare for your next activity. So either recovering from what's gone before, recovering burnt tags, gaining juice, and choosing from effect improvements under change the game, or you can recover from your last activity. So reducing statuses in various ways by doing the right thing to chill them out. So kind of up to you, really. Liam, think about what your office might have been doing as well as looking for you. in the past couple of days. From the
Burning
sort of
everything.
Logos side of things, you did leave them with some tasks to get on with. So anything you think of in the Logos side of things. So I'm going to make you choose something strictly Logos. Nikki, you're picking something strictly Mythos. And then Nye and Sin, free choice.
Okay.
So,
Question.
yeah.
Do I still have a job?
There will be a number of calls waiting for you on your phone questioning why you haven't phoned in, unless Nick or Oren have thought to phone in and say that you're sick.
I don't know if they would think of that, but if they would, then sure.
I think
Nick
Oren
might.
would. Oren's the
Actually,
Yeah.
Oren's the thoughtful one.
Yeah, Oren's very thoughtful.
Oren's
Nick
the one that
could handle the
remembers
calls, though.
Yeah, Nick would handle the calls and they'll be, okay, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, we believe you. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thanks, bye.
I hope you have a nice day.
Was I like a tier 6 coma or something?
Yeah, tier 6 is horrible.
Like I know I have a tier 6 status. I'm assuming it's coma.
It's more deep metamorphosis.
Oh, you went
Nice.
a teleporter with something.
Yeah, you've been in a semi-liquid state for about a week.
Gross.
Yeah, just re-establishing
Ooh,
those molecules.
Yeah.
I hope I look hot.
It's up to you. But, you know, femme character in a noir series, it's not like you have a choice.
All femme characters look hot. Just fate.
Exactly. So, Sin, what were you wanting to do? Because I have an idea of what I want to do, but I want to hear what Oren is going to do. I'm that person, yeah.
You can also both do the same thing.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
I
want
think-
to know what Oren's ordering first, and then I'll pick what I'm ordering.
I guess my big thing is can I crack more of my logos during this? Like basically go more into the research and kind of lose myself in it searching for answers.
So instead of marking attention on Mythos or Logos, you want to mark crack on some of your Logos because you're dedicating it. Okay, so how would you go about that? I will let you mark crack on your Logos and gain a clue through exploring your Mythos then.
So the big thing is going to be forgetting meditation in the midst of research.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically Oren had been doing daily meditative exercise to try to keep control of the rage of Hyde. And instead, they're going to be doing like all-nighters of research, trying to figure out. And their hope is to both fix Dahlia somehow, but also there's a focus on figuring out what's going on at the carnival.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
cool.
it would be like many sleepless nights doing that.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. What's Nick going to do then, No?
Okay, that doesn't change what I was going to do. It was just on the off chance. So Nick wants to be helpful. So he wants to do the clue one, because if Oren would have told him about the two people, he wants to investigate, because he's definitely sure there has to be some kind of magical whatchamacallits doing this. So he might know some of those people, and if he doesn't, he's going to try and find those people to see if they have answers. And he does have traits kind of that would help, kind of.
Okay, so you're doing the work the case thing still, and you're
Yeah,
trying to get to the bottom of what was going on
he's
with the
putting
dual
his-
person thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because that's the only thing that Nye can think of to investigate. Because everything else is too weird.
Okay, Nikki. you're drifting as a sort of consciousness
Mm-hmm.
in a webby void of your own ish making as you combine this web identity power with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you exist in a state of bizarre potential through your mythos. So what do you want to do?
So you said I have to explore my mythos, correct?
So you can explore your mythos, or through your mythos you could prepare for your next activity.
Okay. Well, Dahlia is in this semi state of consciousness. She still has access to all of these fates that she's seeing like simultaneously, which is probably a little disorienting. But she notices, I'm pretty sure she'll notice in that these people here, something's wrong with the fates that are attached to all of the workers inside of the circus. So she wants to try to do one of two things. Either find a way to collapse the void that is there, if that's something she can do, which she doesn't know if that is something she can do, or slowly tweak the fates of the employees so that they may leave.
Okay. I would suggest that the fate tweaking is probably better. So if you're doing that with your mythos, then you would gain a clue and a source based on that, and you can put some attention on your fate mythos.
And
if
I'm
you're doing
assuming
it to prepare, you can recover the burnt tags that you used.
I don't have any burnt tags.
Then you're all
So,
good. You can gain some juice, or ow, you can hit your keyboard really hard on your knuckle.
What is juice used for again?
Juice is used to improve effects. It's like adds a +1 or makes something stronger.
I'll do attention then on my newest mythos as I twist fate, because that's one of my new abilities on that.
Okay. And Mitch,
Yeah.
in the really real world, while you've been working concession stands in a carnival.
Oh God. I'm gonna need you to sign an NDA. You, the GM, mention it again. Yeah, it'd be bad.
Yeah, you get into your apartment and you've got this sort of more like an 8 o'clock shadow than a 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh God.
Nails are a mess. Hair's got zero product in it.
Oh my God. These people will pay eventually. I promise you this. But yeah, I think my people would have been continuing on the preparation of the campaign, acquiring financial assistance, as well as setting up meetings for the eventual return of the king. And I think Liam will start poking some feelers into who owns this carnival, and yeah, just start getting like OSHA involved in the carnival, and just pretty much every organization that can be cited to take something down, to be like, you know.
Okay, well, mark some attention to your logos of being the mayor.
Yeah.
Or wanting to be the mayor, because we're not there yet.
Yeah, but it's a definite thing. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that people would choose that other guy.
Oh my God, no. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
All right, coming back around then. So, Orin, you did the exploring the mythos, but cracking one of your logos instead. So that's cool. And the clue that you pick up on is through the magic research. You dig deep into the books and you come across, you're going through stuff looking for your own transformational potential, and you come across an old German text. And in that text, it refers to an older form of magic from just beyond the Carpathians. And as you're reading it, you start to see a lot of parallels between the person you fought and the person in this book. Hungarian noblewoman, 16th century.
Bathory.
Mm-hmm. It's looking at some of the more mythic aspects of what she's alleged to have been able to do. And, outside of the murder stuff, it looks like she was quite an accomplished blood witch.
And that is going to be when the realization hits Oren that this is not over.
Yeah.
Because if she was capable of defeating death in that way, even if this is like a reincarnation of Bathory, no simple pummeling is going to destroy
Bathory,
her.
In context to you, would be the rift, or the mythos behind a rift.
Okay.
So, yeah, you might have finished off the rift, but that mythos can just jump to another host.
Okay. Well, that's delightful. While we're working through this stuff, would it be okay for me to modify, as you said during the thing, we could modify the flavor of some of the tags that I have?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So just to say it out loud, I am modifying scaled presence to scales of Typhon.
Cool.
And the weakness from monstrous to monstrous appearance.
So it's less about the behavior now and more about the visible.
The visage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming to terms with that, the eventual idea will be to crack the expression mythos altogether and just have the bastion and adaptation.
Okay. So
and
Nick,
all of this,
oh, sorry, carry on.
all of that is part of coming to grips with a different kind of control. Just accepting the beast as part.
Ride the bull. All right, Nick continues to work the case, but in his own inimitable style. You're keeping an eye on the Dahlia cocoon as well.
Yeah, I leave a plate of milk and cookies on the hope that she'll emerge from the nest.
Over time, you notice that it does seem to sort of settle more into the corner and pull itself up, and the webbing attaches to the walls a bit better.
There's quite a lot of milk and cookies because he gives her one like for breakfast, one for lunch, and one for dinner. So
I'm assuming you probably take away the ones that have started to solidify. Not the cookies, the milk.
After Oren told him.
So, what were you doing to investigate what was going on?
He's gonna look for magic people.
Right. Yes. So you start digging.
You need to roll for that.
You don't need to roll for it. No, this is downtime. So you just get a new source based on your description, and you pick up 3 clues.
Okay.
And the source you get to is, well, a wizard. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Awesome.
Yeah, looks a little bit like Alan Moore. Comic artist. Massive frizzy hair, huge beard.
Yep, no, I see. Yep. Okay.
Has a little shop in a basement that no one ever goes to because the only people that would want to go in there are like those weird spooky Wiccan kids, and they weren't going to buy stuff anyway, so he chases them out and shouts at them, often in Aramaic.
Okay.
But he sees you and his eyes light up.
Okay.
It's like,
Hi.
yes!
I need help with some stuff and things, and I think you can help me.
I can.
Maybe. Oh, well, that's good. I'm liking the energy. I'm feeling
Yes.
that energy as well.
What do you want?
Answers and more biscuits, preferably. I'm running
I
low.
do biscuits. I can do you a potion made from the blood of an angel.
I feel a bit bad for the angel, honestly, but I'll take a pass.
A
on
knife
that.
cooled in demon's tears.
Well, now I feel bad for the demon. You must let that demon cry somehow, and that's not nice. And besides, I have potions myself. See, this one does something, and this one also does something, and this one is a glass of water. I really should label these things more.
I knew it. I knew it when I saw you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Transmuter. I could feel it.
I sometimes do that, but I'm not as big on that. I like turning things into other things with potions.
Yeah, good for you, lad. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm the Grand Wizard, 13th Dragon, last of the Order.
Okay.
But anyway, it's not formal. You could call me Dave.
Hi, Dave. I don't know what any of that stuff you just said means, so I'll just call you Dave.
Hermetics, lad. Hermetics. Are you not a wizard?
No, I think I'm an alchemist. I kind of got into it in college because this guy, it was a whole thing.
Right, so you're an alchemist. All right, I can handle alchemists. You're not so bad.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm concerned who the ones that are bad are, but I'm gonna just.
Have you got any of the dirt? You know, the good stuff.
Pulls out a pocket full of dirt and puts it on the table.
Oh, yes. That'll do nicely. And he scrapes it into a little baggie. All right, what do you need?
So, without getting too much into the point, I need to know who would be in the market for making body doubles of people. And also, does insert a name that I totally remember that kept coming up in all the conversations here. Ring a
Hadid.
bell?
Sammy Hadid.
Sammy Hadid. Thank you, voice in my head that sounds suspiciously like Dahlia Best.
Sammy
Also
Haddad?
Dahlia-
No, never heard of him. Or her,
Oh.
whatever it is. But
Well,
body
Inside
doubles.
check. No, I'm kidding.
Body doubles.
Yeah, making. I tried making a doppelganger of myself once. It didn't work out. I used a potato as a substitute. Oh, sorry.
We're just going to the Sanctum.
Oh,
Come on. And he takes you out the back of the shop.
My mother always said never go into a stranger with their sanctum.
Pulls aside a curtain, goes through a little wooden door. Right, okay, you can speak safely now. Watch out for the sigils. There's a big brass sigil on the floor. But the room smells faintly of piss, and you suspect it may have once been a bathroom.
That's okay. We make do in this economy. Okay, so okay, I'll try and explain it to the best of my ability. And I would like to now say that Nick tries to explain it to the best of his ability. Ah, the wonders of role playing. I don't have to remember anything. He leaves out the stuff with everyone else. He just recounts what Orin told him. So like all the stuff about there were two people, one was dead, one was alive. The alive one shouldn't have been all hissy and
Right, so body doubles, right. And you say you've got experience with doppelgangers.
I mean, I tried to make a potato look like me once, so
Understandable. You've got to start somewhere. You better start him with clay. clay works better. But then you're getting into sort of
Ah.
golem territory, and the Kabbalists get right up your ass about that.
Oh, well, I don't want to upset anybody, so I'll avoid that. I think I'll
But
just stick
body
to-
doubling, right? You've got a couple of ways you could do it. You've got flesh crafters, right? Yeah, flesh crafters.
Yep, that makes
Generally
yeah,
not proper magicians. They're nasty folk. You don't want to mess with them.
yeah.
Well, what else? What else? Body doubling. Do we need to leave both parties alive?
No, I think death is okay for this person's standards.
Right.
I
Oh, well, that
think-
makes life a lot easier then. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. If you don't need them, you can forge a sympathetic magic link if you've got like a bit of their body or blood or hair or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you can sort of transform your own face to look like the folk what you've murdered, or who you happen to have found in a morgue after their death had already occurred legally.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so flesh crafters could be one of them. In which case
Okay.
you want to be watching out for Hollywood types, actors. They do a lot of that. Creepy buggers.
Yeah.
You're telling me that Tom Cruise's face is normal? I doubt it.
Okay.
But probably not that. You don't get a lot of those around these parts, and I suppose maybe. But no, I'm thinking your best bet is if you're offing the person, sympathetic magic, and for that you got witches,
Okay.
blood magic,
Blood magic witches. He's writing this all down.
or what's that other one? Funny language. Celts had it. Alchemic sorcery.
I was going to say Scottish, but okay.
There's Celts in more places than Scotland, lad.
Not the cool ones. No, I apologize for that. That was not a good joke.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Okay.
Have you got any of the bodies?
No, not anymore.
Well, if you can get your hands on a body, like if you found one that were like buried or something, if you could get your hands on a
Okay.
body, you might take a bit of grave robbing, but if you get your hands on a body, you can see if you could do it back the other way. So if somebody is using bodies and sympathetic magic, you can do it back at them.
Oh. Would they have to take all the blood out of that person?
Well,
to
they-
do it?
They might, yeah.
Okay. Also, not to make any assumptions, you wouldn't happen to know anybody who does this kind of stuff,
Nobody successful.
Oh. Yeah.
It's messy.
Okay.
It's much
Sounds
better to use
messy.
the stars and the planets and numerology.
I
Bit of
mostly
math
just
magic.
use what's under the kitchen sink.
Bleach.
Oh, is that what that stuff is? Okay. It's unlabeled, so all I know is it hurts when I touch my skin with it, so
That'd be my guess. Do what you want with that.
well, thank you, Dave.
Oh, no worries. This dirt, that'll get you a lot of grand, son. You get your hands on any more of this, you let me know.
Yeah, I will. Hey, just before I go, just like a completely unrelated thing. So like people who like manipulate flesh, they're bad people, right?
It depends on if the flesh is willing. Can make a fortune as a plastic surgeon.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. If that's okay.
Anytime, lad, anytime.
Okay. And Nick will head back.
Alrighty. So, Nikki, floating freely in your cocoon of consciousness, you kind of try to focus in on the carnival. It's quite easy because there's a patch there that you feel strangely drawn to, probably where that tent used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that the people in the carnival, while they're connected to the void, it's not the void controlling their actions. That's what pulls them in. But the control isn't from them at all. In fact, the threads of control run from them, more like the strings of a puppet. And they lead to what looks to be a Western version of a kitsune. It's like a werefox man with a top hat and a brocade coat. And you can see him talking to a couple of kids in the carnival. And as teenagers, 15, 16 years old. And as he talks to them, like these strands are coming out from him, from his shadow, and like dangling down to try and connect like puppet strings.
I make it so that they can't.
The kids like get a little bit weirded out all of a sudden, and like, yeah, all right, and then they leave, and he looks a bit confused. And another person comes up to him, strings like a puppet all over them.
Stop it again.
This one's already puppeted.
Damn it. Okay.
And he says something about Larry going missing. And when he does, you see some strings snap behind this guy. They were leading off into the circus somewhere, and they break.
Okay. So with that knowledge, I will try to slowly, one at a time, without pushing my luck, and then like if it succeeds, doing more and more, knowing that time is short. She's going to try to like put like props, like basically make it so that they step in a different direction, or they like see something that reminds them of home, or that just like makes them think for a second, like, wait a moment, this isn't right. And like hopefully each time one of the strings snap.
And as you go to lay down some strings in the carnival, this little crystalline spider comes up floating next to your head and says, "Stop, don't do that.
What?
If you try and link things now, you'll end up like she did."
Who's she?
The spider lady, the widow.
The fortune teller?
Yeah, she wasn't always bad.
She tried to help them too?
She tried, but she made links inside. You can't make links inside. Anything you connect inside gets pulled towards that.
Then how do I get them out?
You stop that, or you stop him. But if you do it inside, you're going to be in trouble.
So he has to come out.
If you can get him out, you can break all the strings at once.
Who are you?
Oh, do you not remember? You don't remember me? Oh, that's a shame.
You're a spider.
You used to call me Anna. Ananasa? No? It's gone? Never mind, you'll remember one day.
What?
We've been friends for a couple of 1,000 years?
I'm like 30.
Yeah, but you've got an old soul.
That's what I've been told, but I just started remembering the weave again.
Yeah, it's a really old soul.
Ananasa, you said?
Mm-hmm.
If you're ever in the city, come stop by.
I'm wherever you are, pretty much.
Oh. That's weird. Okay.
Well, I'm part of the web.
That's fair. So, get this. What's the guy's name?
It's Honest John.
Honest John. I hate that name because that's
Yeah.
a lie.
Yeah. Well, that's his whole thing. Lies. Deception.
Fair. Okay.
That's not what the body's called. I'm not good with body names.
That's fine. Am I asleep?
You're becoming. You need to put your body back together first. You were kind of smeared across the universe.
Yeah, I may have tried to grab all the fates at once.
Yeah. Never try to eat anything bigger than your head.
That's good food for thought.
Important lessons.
Okay, thank you.
But hey, I tell you what, if you do get back and you get a body, I've always wanted to be a phone.
You wanted to be a phone?
Yeah, can I be your phone? One of those little portable telephones.
I mean, sure.
Nice, thanks. Yes.
Do you want to be a Samsung or an Apple?
I don't even know
iPhone.
what that means.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the I'm up. Hold on. Is there a phone that's named after a spider?
Probably not.
There was, but
They
it's
could
really
be in the
old.
City of Mist.
I also love the idea, just as an aside, that like the Philosopher's Stone was like, okay, just anything cool. I just want to look cool. I'm a charm bracelet. Okay. That is a choice that was made by this individual's brain. Okay. Not gonna be.
I'm gonna make you actually a one of those new it's actually like a crystal. It's called the crystal phone
Cool,
or something. Yeah, I think that'll be really cool.
I like it. Let's do that. All right, you need to concentrate on your body, though, because otherwise you're going to stay liquid.
What? Okay. Yep.
So when are you going to use your spider to access the web?
Immediately.
There's always one. Someone had to do it. So you start pulling yourself together, literally, in this case. And Mitch, you were building up towards... Huh? You're building up towards your glorious victory. Press releases have been going out. You've been doing some work among the deprived of society.
Peace summits.
Yeah, it means your secretary's been going out and like bribing homeless people to say that you met with them.
Excellent. That's
this
great.
Guy, you saw this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I could do a Zoom call too. So
when do I get my $100?
Yep, exactly. Just vote for me.
Do you have any burnt tags or
no? Yeah.
Any statuses that you want to get rid of?
Yeah, I do have. I guess sympathy for the devil. Fascinated by carnival.
Yeah, those you very much want gone. So burn those. Yeah, we'll get rid of those completely.
Cool. Yeah, I don't want to be hungry anymore. I'm gonna eat. Yeah.
Yeah, that sympathy for the devil, you could tell that was some kind of whammy that the carnival guy had put you under.
Yeah.
He's got powers like yours, only sneakier.
He'll pay eventually, when it comes time to.
And so some time passes, and Nick notices that a crack has appeared in the cocoon after a couple of days.
Oren!
My God.
Dahlia's hatching!
What?
Get the camera! Dahlia's hatching!
Do not get the fucking camera, Jesus Christ.
I do not get the camera, but I do go over there.
Okay,
I was just sitting in my chair, like half falling asleep.
I've got the right biscuits and milk ready.
Mitch, this is the day after you got out and showered and shaved and
Oh,
had a sleep in a
I need
real
to send my
bed.
daily text message to Nick's assistant. Hey, is Nick there yet? I really want to see him because he's a cool dude and a friend. Also, how was your day? And then it just keeps going.
Are you asking for yourself if you're there?
Probably.
Okay, you're texting yourself.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries. I can do
Like,
this
is
bit
Nick
longer if you like.
there? He's a cool friend. Is what he said.
I think Nick may have meant Mitch.
Yeah.
But he
yeah,
gets
that
I
was
flustered
know,
when he
but
Or
talks to
Liam
the
in
the
this
Von
secretary.
Dyke part. Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
Von
Liam,
Dyke
that's the
part.
one. That's the guy.
Yeah, Liam.
Gets a
I'm
bit
sorry.
flustered when he has to talk to people.
Names are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, names are weird. That's why I have to. I was trying to think of the bit I was gonna do in real time. I was like, oh, I gotta make this funny because this texting thing is gonna be annoying otherwise. Oh well.
So you meet
Yeah.
up in the tunnels that you've claimed as your secret hideaway
Yeah.
that connect your various shops and bases. And he's not wrong. There is a crack in the cocoon. Nikki, you're kind of starting to come to consciousness, and it's warm and it's enclosed and a bit tight and uncomfortable. There's a bit of liquid sort of leaking down the outside. I'm frantically trying to remember the beginning of season 2 of Babylon 5.
That's a very specific reference to call upon. Ooh. Okay.
Hey, that's the last
okay.
time I saw someone emerging from a cocoon.
So, do we need to help, or do you think Dahlia's got this in the bag, or out the
He
bag? I guess.
Just starts struggling and like
It-
trying to get it off.
Should we help? I feel like we should help.
It might not be a good idea to
All right.
if it's a preternatural situation.
That makes
then
sense. They tell you not to help baby turtles out of their shells.
Same thing.
Yes. the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Life finds a way.
And so
beautiful.
slowly, painfully, bit by bit, some chunks of the web fall away and an arm kind of comes out. And one of your arms pops out and it's cold out there. But free.
Freedom! I gotta get on a horse and paint a saltire on my face. And-
Step back, give her room.
Okay, yeah. It's just like the baby turtles. So, how have you been, Oren?
Peachy. Just
You
fine.
look tired. Do you want to pick me up?
Because everybody wants to hear that they look tired, right?
Well, I mean, to me, I would rather have a friend who said something honest and was concerned about their own well-being than a friend that complies to social norms, which encourage us
That's
to
fair.
ostracize ourselves from our true feelings. And if you're ever in need of something, as a friend, I want to help you.
Believe me when I say I'm as fine as I can be.
Okay.
There's a loud crack. So Mitch,
Yeah.
you get this call from your peer. Look, I know you wanted to stay in, but you've got to call that Nick guy because if he doesn't stop calling soon, I'm going to have to just marry the guy or something because I practically live with him already.
No, Nick's a bad person.
Okay. I will call.
Please, just call him.
Yeah, I will right now.
So how's your day been?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he thinks we're dating. It's unsettling.
No.
Nick's an all right guy. You could do worse.
Could do better as well, though, to be honest. Even Nick's aware of that.
Isn't he like a bartender?
Yes.
Doctor, no less.
And I think a failed entrepreneur or something like that. So
Wow. What a catch.
yeah.
failed entrepreneur still owns an operating bar.
That's not doing
Not
too
failed yet.
well. Not failed yet. It's the
You
yet
meant
that's important.
failing.
Not if Liam has anything to say about it. Hey, Liam, who are all these people? They keep saying that they're calling themselves health inspectors. What do they do?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Yeah, that's the bar's vomit. That's been there for a couple of weeks.
Oh, God.
Just big F on your report.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a call.
Liam's calling me. Hi, Liam. I was worried you were lost in the carnival. Are you okay?
Finally,
How's your
shut
week
up.
been? Oh, sorry. Also, Dahlia's hatching, so I think you should come down here. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Why is she hatching?
Well, you see, it was a very long story. So I woke up, right? And then I got dressed. And then I said, I should see the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you videotape it for me?
No, I got told by Oren that that's impolite. Oh, and wait, I can see Dahlia's arm. She's flipping me off. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to film this.
Oh.
So she can hear this conversation. Liam's on the other line, Dahlia. Wait, let me just...
Yeah, basically all Dahlia can kind of hear really is this wah 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 Charlie Brown noise from outside, which is louder and more insistent.
I'll just come over, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see you. I was worried about you.
He just
Thanks.
wants leverage pictures of this, which Oren would know. No.
Thank you. I will see you soon. And I'll hang up and... Yeah.
So by the time you make it into the tunnels, under the bar...
Which that's a flashback. We had decided that there are tunnels linking a couple of different places.
Yeah, we had to kind of revisit the crew theme a little bit because otherwise it poached a little bit of the bar from Nick. So we've given you some rum runner tunnels under the town.
Found some old bottles. The rum tastes nice.
Like a bear.
So Dahlia
You
will
touched
just keep pushing the thing. Just like, get me the fuck out of here.
Babe, tell me.
So Mitch doesn't. Liam makes it into the tunnels under the bar, just in time for this weird big white cocoon in the corner of one of the bootlegger rooms to just have this massive slab just fall away, and there's a splash on the floor. Dahlia's sort of back and shoulder become visible, kind of paler than they were a couple of days ago, and she sort of slides backwards out of the cocoon.
Oh, we have a mattress ready. So that she doesn't fall on the hard
That's
ground.
fair.
Do you have a
Yeah.
bathrobe ready?
Yes, Nick planned for everything, although he didn't think the bathrobe would be for that function. He thought because it'd be nice if she had something comfy to wear. But now Nye is realizing what you're implying. So that is also there, ready.
Good.
So Dahlia is bundled up in a bathrobe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There.
And it's really
Ow.
bright out here. And
Why? Where are we? Why is it so bright? And it's like probably
Where-
like dim as fuck in here.
It's fine. It's fine. You're just in a tunnel with us, and you've just come out of a cocoon. Would you like
I
some
thought
rum
that
that
was
I
a-
found?
I thought that was a dream. God damn it. Okay.
and she's clutching a mobile phone in one hand. Top of the
Oh,
line. Looks
sweet.
really cool.
Yeah, that's a cool phone.
Phone? What?
You've got a phone. It's like the newest model.
I tap it to see if Anise. Ananise. How do I say that again?
Ananasa?
Ananasa.
You could just call her Anna if you want.
Anna, thank you.
She was
I
cool
tap
with
to
that.
see if Anna comes up. I don't want her to say anything. I just like tap it to like wake it up to see if it works.
Yeah, there's like a little cartoon spider on the start-up screen and it kind of waves.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
No clothes, but you kept your phone?
Oh, this is
I
all
don't
sorts
know.
of weird.
Ah! Fuck. Why are you here?
It's okay. Nobody saw you. Nobody saw you. It's okay. I covered everyone's
Please,
eyes
Kim.
except Oren because I know that they don't like people touching them.
He's
So
so-
Oren closed their eyes,
so
but I
strong.
covered Liam's eyes.
So heavy.
I would have turned away of my own accord.
Liam,
So
please say
hairy.
that I did cover your eyes because I did.
Yeah, I covered my eyes. Yeah.
Do I believe him?
Completely.
Okay.
Nick tried, but Liam gave him a
Everybody
glare.
believes
I was like,
Liam. He's
"Ah."
a completely trustworthy chap.
Dahlia doesn't believe Liam for shit.
I think Nick is the only person in the entire city who actually believes anything Liam says. I think it might be like he's the only one that's still optimistic about politics. He's like, yeah.
Now, that is slanderous. There are probably plenty of people who only know Liam through campaign ads and believe him 100%.
Fair enough, yeah. For every Nick, there is somebody somehow more clueless.
But you've got Dahlia back and Liam back.
The gang's back together. I mean, we need to wait for Blair, but Blair's on sleepy time, which is okay because she needs sleepy time.
How are you feeling?
I feel kind of dizzy, and it's really fucking bright in here. And do I still see like everything or no? All the fate stuff.
It starts to fade. It's quite bright and shiny and all over the place at the minute.
Okay.
But you can kind of concentrate and make
Hold
it
on.
go away back into normal vision.
Okay, it's not bright anymore. Okay. That was obnoxious. I could see all the fate lines now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good. That's good.
It was very bright.
Oh.
all of them.
Well, a lot of them. I don't know how many there are. I might have grabbed all of the fate lines in the fortune teller's tent to save them from the spiders. But now looking back, I don't know if the spiders were bad. I might have overwhelmed my brain a little bit.
Yeah. That
And
that
I could
makes
see
sense.
thousands of realities at the same time. That was a little disorienting.
Do you want a pick-me-up drink?
I honestly do not want alcohol right now. I feel like I'm
Oh,
going
no,
to
not
vomit.
alcohol. I have water, and I have coffee.
Let's start with water, and then let's
Okay.
continue with coffee.
Here is the water. He passes you a beaker of some sort.
Yeah, I'll probably order coffee from my secretary. Just like, can you drop it off for me?
Oh, how is she? Oh, she always replies with a grumpy face whenever I message you. So I don't think she is very happy, but she seems like a very, very resourceful.
Yeah, I think she's considering settling. So.
Oh, well, that's good. I hope you have a nice time at her wedding. Or not. You don't have to get a wedding to officiate a marriage. Or you don't have to get married to settle. That's my own hypocrisy talking. Not hypocrisy. Bias. That's the word.
I sniff the beaker to make sure it's water because it's
I
not in a
labeled
normal
it
cup
this time.
this
I like
time.
one of those little
That doesn't mean you
labels.
put the right liquid in it.
That is also true. That is also
So
very
just
true.
have water and washi tape on there? Like, what is going on?
He's trying. He's really trying his hardest to be helpful.
She'll sniff it, and as long as it smells like water,
Seems
like
to
nothing.
be water, yeah. Yeah, he hasn't
She'll,
done
like,
anything
pick-
like overtly horrible to it. And I've got no secret
Okay.
private messages from Nye going, lol, I gave her speed or anything like that.
Let's be honest. If Nick had speed, he'd 100% take it himself. What is this
On
stuff?
accident.
Ooh, I really like this stuff.
So while I'm remembering it, two things. Oren, who is Ananasa?
I'm not 100% familiar with the name. I can look it up.
Please. And
course.
two, All of the people in the circus are being puppeted by Honest John.
Great.
I tried to free them, but Ananasa told me that I would be trapped if I did, or something bad would happen. And we need to get him out of the circus, and then we can free all of the people who are trapped inside.
It just looks like we are coming up aces on all sides.
Ben, the person that helped Nick, were they an employee of the circus?
No.
No, they were just a random person.
No, he's just like a weird basement wizard.
No, not him. Person last
Oh,
time.
the person who helped you last session. Yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
an employee of
Yes.
the carnival.
Okay. Just
So,
that.
recap. That means we're dealing with the world serpent,
Oh, yeah.
Elizabeth fucking Bathory,
Yeah.
and Honest John all in the same location.
And maybe flesh crafters. Maybe.
That would be the Bathory part.
I thought she just slept. No, didn't sleep. She bathed in blood. Made her useful. It's not very sustainable.
For those of you who may not be familiar, Bathory was considered to be the possibly most prolific female serial killer of all time. Half of what we know about her is lore and hearsay, but I think we can come to the conclusion that at least the fact that she bathed in the blood of her victims sounds spot on.
Well, that's why I called Bathory. Never mind. That's a naive thing. Sorry, I had to say that out loud. My brain was actually like, wait a minute. That vampire I named after a woman who bathed in people's blood.
Yeah, she is often referred to as the mother of vampires in the same way that Dracula is considered to be like the father of vampires because of the whole bathing in blood for eternal youth thing.
Yeah, okay. Not very nice.
I mean, when lotion is scarce, right?
Is it all right if I bring in what I know of Honest John into universe?
Yeah, sure.
You ever seen Pinocchio?
The cartoon.
It scared me as a child, and I never saw it.
Honest John was a character in Pinocchio that lured children away and turned them into donkeys.
Oh, that was the part that really scared me. No, I don't want to talk about the donkeys. That freaked me out as a kid.
So,
if Dahlia's seen the cartoon, by the way, then she would recognize that he was a fox man in the cartoon.
Oh, the Fox Man.
Oh,
that's what he looks like, actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's
okay.
Well, he looked different, but like a Fox Man in general.
He didn't look like a Disney cartoon.
I knew mythos could draw from mythology, but I did not know that they could draw from popular culture as well.
Well, isn't most popular culture based off mythology and like folklore and history?
It's true.
Petrus is based off the ancient Egyptian.
I just gave mine Hyde as a nickname. Either way, we're gonna have to figure all this out and have to do so before that black hole swallows the city.
Liam, do you know beautiful types? Like people who are beautiful. Yeah, like really famous, beautiful people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that might be who it is. Think about it. Like Elizabeth Bathory, like swam in people's blood to remain eternally youthful. And look
Yes,
at the
we
MO
all
of the
know
murderers.
Nicolas Cage is a flesh crafter. That's old news.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that all the young women may have been killed for that purpose. And maybe the Sami person is like what's the word? Like a person who gives shops their supplies, a producer, no, a supplier of the people. Because if they went and did it, they'd have a paper trail. But if someone else does it for them, then they have the paper trail and not us. Them.
It's possible.
Either
Either
that
way,
or
we're
it's
dealing.
witches.
We're dealing with the inheritors of some very bloody legacies.
Yeah.
Evidently, I'm like thousands of years old or something, so that's really cool.
Whoa, you don't look a day over 29.
Thank you. I'm 32
welcome.
in reality, but I'll take 29.
Oh, I missed your birthday.
No,
Oh,
you
well.
didn't.
Apparently you
I
missed
was
three.
here.
Nick, you were there. Oh, you were drinking all your potions again, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sent you a card or something in the mail. I have it subscribed and in a calendar for my.
So you're
So your
thousands of
assistant
years
sent me a
old,
card. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
and my mythos is based on a primordial.
Yeah.
Hey, are we all older than we think?
No.
Oh.
Or we've inherited tremendous power.
Huh.
Not now, because she doesn't, out of character, she doesn't want to call them out in front of anything. Call them out in front of anything. Orin, can I talk to you later? I have some questions, but I'm too dizzy right this second, honestly. But yeah, I also the black hole gives me the same feel that you do, and points at Liam.
Huh.
All
So I
right.
don't know.
Is-
I'm just letting. I'm not in a mean way either. Like usually it would be in a mean way. Like I'm not up to my level of standard sarcasm right now and bitching at you.
You are acting kind of slow at this point, so no, I understand. And you're forgiven.
Mitch, do
Someone
you
please
remember
hand me something.
when you did a thing with the Ferris wheel before and you like connected to it when you were trying to use your power and you got a turbocharge?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just like ask someone to hand me something, please.
I will hand you whatever he has in his pocket.
What is?
It's a
What are
small
you
bag of
gonna
jelly
make?
babies.
Oh, I was going to say it's a potato with Nick's face.
I chuck it at Liam's face.
Little Nick,
Oh.
no!
Secretary, come.
It took me months to make.
Why would you do that to Nick?
You may not enjoy Liam's presence, but we need someone like him in control in this city. I hope you realize that.
But does he have to be a douche about it?
He's just a little rough around the edges.
Rough around the edges.
A lot,
is...
all of the edges are rough.
He is a
the whole-
fucking saw blade of edges.
You've heard of the
Have
sword of
edges?
Damocles, I assume. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
I don't, and I also don't really care. Like, it's fine if I'm not liked
man,
by
can you
her.
imagine if that's your mythos? Sorry, that's out of character. That would suck.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
know,
just a sword over my head.
It's frustrating. Like
Okay.
also, hold on. I turned the fate back on, and then I like squint my eyes because it's really fucking bright again. Do I see fate lines on all of them?
Yeah. Their fate lines are different to other people's.
Okay.
Am I going to win the lottery next week?
Not that kind of different.
Uh,
You've reached a higher level of understanding. You're sort of aware that they have a mythos level to them.
Yeah.
Their fates are more real and more long-lasting than human ones. in a way, because they've got their own thread, but bound about with it is this much older thread.
Gotcha. I sent you a question, by the way. So I like look at all the threads and I like pinpoint onto theirs just so I can like study them for a second and see what they look like and I can remember them in the future. But I'm just like trying to make sense of anything right now to see what is happening with the knowledge as you are typing.
So, like, I'm sure you want to get out of here, Dahlia. What's our next goal collectively as a group?
Well,
Dahlia's the leader, right? I'm not misunderstanding that.
What?
And if anyone asks from your work, you
Oh, I got this covered.
were
Wait.
taken ill.
okay.
I said you had the flu.
Thank you. I'm Dahlia's staring a little longer over Liam's head than normal. Like she like looks at each of you, but then like stares and like focuses on the threads over Liam specifically. And she's like, "Oh God, fucking damn it!" That's all she says out loud. What? Sorry.
No, it's
Turns it
okay.
off.
I was just wondering. So, if we get out of here, what's the plan? Because all the people are dead. So I feel like that's
All the
bad. Yeah,
all the
all the young women, they're dead.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
So I don't really know what to do from here. I talked to a wizard under some stairs, and he said that it was what Oren said. In hindsight, I feel like I should just let Oren do the research, but I gave him some dirt, so I feel like I've accomplished something.
He did tell you something else.
Fuck, I've forgotten.
The
Sorry.
sympathetic link. If you had one of
Oh,
the bodies.
yes, we need to dig up a dead body. This is not the same as last time.
To reverse it.
Last
Yeah.
time.
Don't worry about it. You were drunk when we did that.
Okay.
It turns out Pet Cemetery is only half true.
There's a one-shot adventure I need to hear sometime.
I know, right?
Liam,
Yep.
your thread is connected to that hole, like the black hole. It like goes directly to it. Did you touch it? Did you do something while you were in the circus?
I don't remember.
Yeah, what did happen, Liam? You were away for like a week. I was really worried.
Yeah,
I wanted to look for you, but I ended up crying.
It's okay. I was forced to wear tattered jeans, and I guess I was a carny during that time against my will.
Oh, that's what they do to people. Wait, why did... Never mind, I'm not going to think about that.
So that's this version of Honest John's donkeys.
Oh, shit, I
Onions.
didn't get that. Okay. Wow, that is evil.
This is why I like inviting Nye into games, because you get that reaction. He's just so genuine and lovely. And when a big reveal happens, he's like, "Ah!"
Wait, the butler did it the whole time? Holy shit.
I
That-
love that between you and me, Ben, we have so much overlapping like mythological knowledge that I can just go with it half the time.
I just thought it was like because foxes are historically like they play, like charlatans and fairy tales and stuff. I had no idea it was a Pinocchio reference. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll get back into dumb character. Oh, that's not hard. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, if we dig up a body and then we track its sympathetic link back. Oh wait, I know the guy in the morgue. Will the morgue still have the bodies? Probably. So yeah, we.
There
Sorry.
was the one in the tunnels, unless they moved it. But then we have to go back into the circus.
Yeah.
I brought that body out so that it could be found.
I don't think it's going to get found in that place, at least based on what Liam and Doug
But
said.
at the very least, it should be at the morgue.
Wait, sorry, give me a minute. Okay, what is it? Great deity above. Apparently Blair knows of another body.
No, the one in the park.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Let me just message Blair. Hey Blair, I hope you're. I'm gonna not do that. That joke's gotten so old. I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah, but he does. Yeah. Okay, so we go to the park. We do some stuff, and then we can find where the person who did these heinous acts of inhumanity are.
And I'll have to dig into some dark magic.
I mean, it's called sympathetic magic, right? That sympathy's good, right? Yeah. You're all making faces like it's not good. I gave dirt to this guy. He can't be that creepy, right? Actually, no, now that I've said that statement out loud, I think he is kind of creepy.
I pull out my phone and start texting, and I'm just talking to Anna.
Did you give him grave dirt?
I don't know. It's just dirt in my pocket. I keep dirt.
That's the funny thing, actually. You do find dirt around. Like it's good dirt as well. It's like this rich black earth.
Yeah. Yeah, I never question it really. A lot of stuff ends up in my pockets. I found golden nuggets in there once. That was fun. I bought myself a Breville maker.
Attract trouble.
Do I? I don't know. I feel like I follow most of some of the enough rules for it to not put me in jail.
Oren, does Oren speak Arabic or know much about alchemy?
Oh no,
I would say
9 was fuck all.
More than the average person, less than a specialist.
Okay, here's a fun fact about alchemy that Oren would probably have picked up from reading a primer or two before handing them over to Nick. Alchemy comes from the Arabic phrase al-chem, which turned into alchemy via the Greeks, and it means black earth. It's the fertile soil of the Nile that was used to create and produce.
Okay.
So, wandering around with the dirt of creation?
Have you been putting dirt in my pocket again?
Jesus, you would be a problem if you knew it.
It's okay. The stone... Wait. It doesn't talk back, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I think it can talk. Maybe. I don't know. Do your ones talk to you? Like your... You know... Our thingamabobs.
What?
Like our,
Sits...
you know... Our...
I mean... Hyde sits on my shoulder like one of the devils in those cartoons.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice at all.
Basically always wanting to do the worst.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just can see things and randomly get intuition to stop or do something.
Well,
but I guess Anna is here now. I think
I get ideas. I wake up in the morning, it's like, you should make a potion that does this. And I go, cool. The stone doesn't talk, though. It just sits on my wrist.
So it sounds like you have a plan. Oh, sorry.
Do we?
I was going to say, what about you, Liam?
I'm just me. Nothing's different.
No.
that's
you're
not
not.
true at all. I know it. I saw your fate. I saw the line. You are more than just Liam, and you know it.
Oh yeah, I'm better than anyone else, correct? But I am me, and I have always been me, and I forever will be me. In that respect, nothing has changed.
You might be the most in touch with your power.
You're
But
not afraid of
that's
it,
the
which is
whole
good.
reason that I supported you. You realize that.
I appreciate it. I'll do this town right.
Do this pound.
You'll at
makes you
least
the
be
most
aware
money.
of threats when they come your way.
Agreed.
Anyhow,
I think this
So-
calls for a group hug.
Dahlia refuses while wrapped up in a bathrobe
That
after
is a
being in a
very-
slimy spider
that's a-
web.
Very justifiable reason. Okay, a 3-person hug. Come on, bring it in.
that's
Nope.
not going to happen.
I'm
Okay,
good.
a 1-person hug to symbolize our unity since we've been away from each other for a week, and I've definitely been coping with it well. I didn't go into a weird bearded man's basement for some kind of company. Okay, yeah, team hug. Yeah.
And so we pan out from Nick giving himself a team hug, while the others kind of stand around glaring at each other awkwardly and feeling a bit odd about their discoveries and powers, and the realization that, fairly soon they're probably going to have to go and dig up a dead body from a park.
I mean, if you're a politician, you've done it before. So.
Usually the other way around, though. You put the dead body in the ground.
Sometimes you have to move it, though, like construction
They've
and
got
stuff like
cement
that.
shoes and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to dig up a dead body that someone else
Wait,
put there.
no, that's water.
You know.
I'm dumb.
And we see the detective lying in a hospital bed with a drip attached to her and 2 uniforms, and her captain interviewing her about what the hell has been going on with her for the last week. And she's kind of incoherent and a little bit in and out of consciousness and seems much more the worse for wear than you. Like, she's struggling to even remember where she was and what was happening.
Poor thing. I'll send a bouquet of flowers with a cat thing that says hang loose or something like that. That's
I do still would like to have my conversation with Orin after a shower and change of clothes.
Yeah, so you have your shower, you change your clothes, you have your conversation with Orin.
Okay. 2 things.
Yeah.
1, what did I see? Thank you for protecting me and telling me to run. First off.
Hi.
But what was that?
I was protecting myself as much as you. I don't think I could have lived with myself if I would have hurt you.
That's good to know. That is very good to know.
That was what I have referred to as Hyde.
I was kind of thinking he was like more human, honestly, because the books and stuff. But that makes sense. Okay, noted.
It's
This explains the anger actually a lot more clearly.
yeah.
Okay.
It if I can get control of it, how you have connection to fates.
It's not
I
control
have-
though. Don't worry.
I have connection to what we would call the father of monsters.
That is an interesting. What is it? It's called mythos, right? Mythos. That's
Yeah.
okay. Mythos. Well, out of the 4 of us, I think you are the best suited to handle that, which is a good thing, and you're doing a very good job, because I was oblivious. Granted, I didn't know Mythos existed, but still, like, we've been friends for how long, and I've just never knew. So that's great.
I mean, I tried to tell you a couple of times, but
I know. When people say things sometimes in the office, it kind of comes off as like a metaphor of some sort instead of like an actuality. Like,
yeah,
I mean, if I would have told me 3 months ago, or watch 2 weeks ago, that not even that I could see fate, I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not possible.
that's fair.
Also,
But-
sorry, continue.
No, go ahead.
Why? I don't know if you probably don't know this. I don't know this. I want to know why, though. Is my fate so fucking intertwined with Liam's fate? At least the fate that is older.
I don't know for sure, but we have, at least for now, formed a compact of sorts. We're going to have to find out the answers to all these questions together.
Yeah, but it's so insufferable. But like, each of us have everybody has a thin, small line that's just bright, and then each of us have another thread that's like a different color wrapped around us and swirling, and it just keeps going forever. Basically, I haven't followed it technically. And for some reason, hundreds of fucking times, his and mine are fucking intertwined, and I can't understand. Maybe the matchmaker would know. Maybe the matchmaker would. Fuck the match. She said I had a connection with somebody who's a colleague. Fuck no. Okay. I'm fine. I'm great. I'm fine. Everything's fine. She's not fine.
It could be something else. You could have intertwined destinies.
And to kill each other, maybe? Is that it? That could be it. That would be bad, though. I don't want that to be it.
Either way, it means that you two are going to play a big role in each other's futures.
God damn it. Like he needed a bigger ego.
It's not going to help. I can't lie about that.
We cannot tell him.
I'm fine with that.
I don't even know if he probably already fucking knows, honestly. He doesn't tell us jack shit about anything. God, I
Need to know basis is very much a literal thing with him.
I just want to... I know someone who might know answers. Actually, I'm gonna dig into this, actually.
Okay.
I feel better. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm probably gonna sleep because I haven't been doing that much.
Yeah, you should do that. I'm gonna not sleep because I've done it for like 6 days. And she's on like her 6th cup of coffee. As she like
I'm
goes to sleep.
glad you're okay though.
Me too. I should find Blair and thank her.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for watching over, and I'll go thank Nick. And Liam didn't do anything, right? No, he didn't show up until you didn't know where he was until the day that I woke up. So yeah, okay. I don't need to thank him. Fantastic, wonderful, fantastic.
You can be happy about the fact that he basically spent the week as a donkey.
I love the fact that it's like, whoa, you gotta eat corn dogs for a whole week? That's awesome. I
He
wish
did
that was
say
my
he
life.
had to wear like dirty pant, like jeans. I know what I'm getting him for his birthday now.
I'm kind of surprised he even told us.
Me too. Which means something much worse happened,
Possibly.
which is fantastic. I'm gonna find out what it is. I need leverage to make myself feel
don't-
better.
You delighting in the misfortune of others is that's interesting.
But it's not others, it's Liam.
Okay. Fair enough.
Everybody else is fine. Or
So
it's
as this conversation's been happening, the credits have been rolling past. do. And as it sort of comes to a close, we get a little post-credit scene. And it's viewed from behind a woman's pantsuit leg. And she's walking into a building. Difficult to make out the exact building because of the angle, because it's from the leg of a pantsuit almost. And there's a conversation that happens up there at sort of head height. And the pantsuit walks into an office where it's looking at a different pantsuit leg in grey. And then we pan out. And as we pan out, we can make out a woman who we might have seen from behind in the carnival a week ago. And she's talking to Janelle Locke of the dating agency. And as they shake hands, the first woman's eyes flash red and she kind of collapses to the floor. And Janelle shudders a little bit and her eyes turn completely red. She cracks her jaw. Better. The screen goes blank. Bum, bum, bum.
thanks, I hate it.
Well, thank you very much,
very
everybody, for joining us this evening. Thank you, players. Lovely to have you again. Join us again next week for another episode of City of Mist. We're rapidly approaching our denouement, which happens towards the end of October. So I think it's 4 more sessions I have planned. Maybe we will have to jump into the void at some point.
It's been wild so far.
Yes. I am going to have to wrap up a little bit quickly tonight. So come along to our Discord where I will put a whole bunch of links where you can find these fine people. Otherwise, we will see you next week. And thank you very much for joining us. Night.
Bye.